Yeah. Okay, guys, let's start. Okay, so guys, yesterday we started what is Linux, different distributions, and types of users, right? So in today's class, we will see the directory structure, guys. So what are the different directories available in Linux box? So I need a volunteer. Who will take care today, guys? Who has the setup? Hmm? Hello, guys. Who has the setup? Can someone volunteer today? Who has a Linux box? Who has a like a putty session ready? Hello.
Hi sir, this is Abhijit. Can I share it?
Yes, definitely, Abhishek. So, guys, daily, as I told, please join from laptop only. Don't join from mobile. Okay, na? So please keep your setup ready. So why I'm following this method instead of sharing my screen means definitely you will be active in the class, guys. It's advantage for you if you share your screen. So try to like always utilize this. Yeah, good. So can you run pwd command first and also increase the font, Abhijit? Actually, it's not clear. So meanwhile, anybody joined newly today, guys? Anybody newly joined today?
Yes,
Please
sir.
let your good name.
My name is
Diptiranjan.
One by one. Can you please name yourself?
Diptiranjan Bastia, sir.
My name is
Okay.
Raghavendra Prasad.
So next,
Raghavendra Prasad.
Raghavendra. So okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah. So I hope Dipti Ranjan, you got my videos, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So have you created your AWS account and EC2 instance?
No, sir, not yet, sir.
Okay, so you have to create that before, so daily practice and all we will do on that. Okay. So today we'll see like what are the directory structures and all, and how to create files and folders. Right click on change settings. Change settings, yes. Click on appearance. And click on change button. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Say okay. Apply. So every day, guys, you have to be ready with this screen. Okay. Yeah. Maximize your putty session. And also open your notepad. Can you please open your notepad once quickly? Write down the directory name slash directory structures. Okay, so directory structures. So Anil is saying that my voice is not audible. So what about others, guys? Are you able to hear me properly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's fine.
Everybody? Okay. So Arvind, please rejoin. So write down slash. Next root slash root. Next line. Slash root. Next slash home. Next slash etc. Slash boot. Slash tmp. tmp. Not temp. tmp. Yes. So these are the folders I will show in today's class. Maybe there are other folders also, guys. but slowly you will come to know all the folders. You no need to know right away. So what is slash folder? So guys, slash is similar to C drive in Windows. In Windows, C drive is there, right? It's similar to that. So just like C drive. So there only, under that only you can see all the folders. Can you go to C drive? Sorry, in slash drive. How guys, in Linux, how can I open the folders? Means cd is the command. Go to, yeah, run this cd space your folder name, to which folder you want to open. In Windows, what is the command, guys? What is the, like, how do you open the folders in Windows? Double click, right? If I want to go to C drive, if I want to open D drive, I will do double click, cd double click. Sorry, just a double click on that folder. Here cd is the command. Okay, see, cd slash. Now do pwd. So pwd will show you present working directory. Where are you currently? So in Windows, if you go somewhere directly, it will show you where are you, what is your folder name, and what is the content of that folder. But here you have to do pwd to check that. Okay, now do ls. It will show you what are there in this folder. See, this many folders we have. So here out of it, the important folders I will show you today. Okay, now cd slash root. cd space slash root. Enter. So permission denied. Why, I will tell you. So as I told, what is the difference between root and normal user, guys? Yesterday I explained you. What is the difference between root and normal user?
Root is user have the permission to delete something, and
Root is the admin user, and remaining all are normal users, right? That is the answer you have to say. Now, this slash root is root user home directory, personal directory, guys. Okay, one more question. Let me ask you in personal, maybe general life, not related to Linux. So why do we need homes, guys? Example, let's say I'm staying in Hyderabad. So every person generally will have their own home. Okay, at least a rented home. So why do we need homes? So what is the purpose of home? What I can do in my home? Guys, what can I do in my home? I can stay. I can do my personal belongings. Anything I can do in my home. Can I do anything in my personal, maybe my neighbor home, guys, without his permission? No. Can he do anything in my home without my permission?
No.
But example, park, community hall, these are common. Roads, right? Apart from home. Same here also, in a Linux box or Windows, of course in Windows also, guys, every user has its own personal directory. So what is the personal directory in Windows? Example, Amar. C drive users folder, Amar folder. That is the personal space for Amar user. In the same way, example, admin user is there. C drive user folder, admin folder will be there. That is the personal folder for admin. Same concept here also. Every user has its own personal directory. Nobody can open that personal directory. Other users. Only when that user logged in, only that user can open that folder. So slash root is the root user home directory. Go ahead and write down. See, I'm unable to, I'm right now EC2 user. So I cannot open that user, that folder. Write down slash root. Slash root is the root user home directory. That folder is root user home directory, personal directory. So when root user only can open this folder, root user can store the personal files there, root related personal files. No other can use this folder. That user settings, okay, personal files will be there. In the same way, other normal users will be there, right? Those folders available. This is write down the next folder slash home. It is similar to users folder in Windows. Do you know in the C drive user folder is there, right? Similar folder it is. similar to users folder in C drive. What will be there in C drive? Users folder. All user folder will be there. So if you have 10 user, 10 folders will be there. Can you go to C drive in once? C drive users folder once. C drive. So guys, why I'm comparing with Windows means because most of you guys already know Windows, already working in Windows, at least as a personal, as a like maybe in personal laptop you are using it. That's the reason I'm showing this. See, C drive is slash drive. Assume that. So under that users folder, this is your home. That home folder is there, right? Users and home both are same. Click on users folder. See, here only you can see all the users folder. If you have 10 users in Windows, 10 folders will be there. So now Abhik is Abhik user personal folder, and public is the public user folder. So if we have 10 more user, 10 folders will be there. Those are personal directories for that particular. No other can. Example, if Abhik user logged in, I cannot open public until unless he is the admin user. Only for root, like in general in Linux, root is the admin. He can go anywhere. So here also admin user will be there, right? Only admin user can go anywhere, can open other user home directories. But normal user cannot open other user home directories. Amar user cannot open Pradeep user, Chandan user, Abhik user home directories. So later I will show you. Go back, put his notepad. Yeah, already you written. So cd to slash home. See guys, here why I'm saying slash home instead of simple home, because that is there under slash. The home directory is under slash. That is the reason I'm giving slash. Slash home. Simple cd home won't work out, guys, every time. Now do pwd and ls. See, I'm under slash home folder now. So here EC2 user folder is there because only as of now only one user apart from root user. Okay, root user home folder will be there under slash home, sorry, slash root. And remaining other users, it will be under slash home. Okay, what is the purpose of home directory, guys? It's a personal directory for any user. Every user has its own personal directory, guys. No other user can. Example, when I logged into EC2 user. So just can you do cd command? Just cd, that's it, nothing else. Enter, do pwd. See guys, by default, when you log in with EC2-user, you will be under slash home slash EC2-user. Okay, here the structure I have to explain, guys. So let me share my screen once. Let me show you in paint session. How this path, maybe you like you can understand the path. Let me explain in clear way. So please let me know once you are able to see my screen.
Sir,
Are you
my
able to
name
see
is Anil Kumar.
Yes, Anil, tell me.
Actually, in my laptop, that application putty is not open, sir.
Okay.
After
So
pasting
are
that
you using,
IP address
are you using
also,
office laptop? Office laptop, is it your own laptop?
my own laptop.
Okay, so what is the error you are getting?
After entering EC2/user, after entering that, I got pop-up that no support authentication methods available. Something which
That means key issue only. So after providing the username, you are getting issue means key you are not generating properly. So have you generated by using puttygen the key PPK you have to generate, right? So have you generated properly?
Yes, sir.
So
In
the
afternoon, I
PPK key you
opened
have,
that one, but now it's not.
Okay, maybe check the key one. Sometimes what will happen, guys, try to reinstall that putty session. So putty will be corrupted sometimes, or maybe key will be corrupted. Try to regenerate the key, that PPK key, one more time. Still, if it
So
is not
again, we need to
working,
create another server, right?
no, for the same server, you got the PEM key, right? Original key. Just try to
Yes.
regenerate it. Regenerate the PPK key. You got putty generate. Open the putty gen. Load the PEM key. Regenerate the PPK one more time. So delete old PPK key.
Okay.
Okay. Regenerate
Okay.
again new PPK and try to log.
Okay.
Maybe sometimes,
Okay.
guys, that is what. One more thing, guys. Here, remember one thing. Don't simply everything like maybe get the information from trainer or maybe other person. So always first we have to try ourselves. That's what you have to learn here. Okay, now so always try to learn yourself. I mean, so whenever something problem you are getting, don't wait until tomorrow class. Unnecessarily it's a time waste. Try to resolve yourself that kind of issues. You get more knowledge, guys. Trust me. Because whoever working like that only getting offers soon, and even in real time also they can survive. Okay, now so always try to resolve the issues. So something problem, key problem, you are unable to log in, Google it, get the error, copy that error in Google it. So why I'm not getting, I'm unable to log in, what is the reason? You'll find out the answer, many answers. So just like follow the websites. Why you are getting that issue? Why you are getting that error? So in that way, if you fix it, definitely it's an advantage for you guys. Later point of time, okay, so you'll get so many tasks. Every task you have to find it in that way only. Google, how to Google is also one of the key skill you should have, guys. ఓకే గూగుల్ కూడా ఒక స్కిల్లే మీకు గూగుల్ చేయడం కూడా ఒక స్కిల్లే అది అనుకో అదంతా ఈజీ ఏం కాదు ఇట్స్ నాట్ దట్ మచ్ ఈజీ టాస్క్ గైస్ గూగుల్ అండ్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద ఆన్సర్ హౌ టు గూగుల్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వన్ ఆఫ్ ద కీ స్కిల్ సెట్ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఇన్ రియల్ టైమ్ సో ఆల్వేస్ ట్రై టు గూగుల్ ఇట్ వెన్ ఎవర్ యూ గాట్ సమ్ డౌట్ ఆర్ సమ్ ఇష్యూ try to fix it, then only come to me. If not, you're unable to do that to get more knowledge. Okay, yeah. So where is that? Okay, I'm sorry. So this is my screen. I hope you are able to see my screen. So like this, there are so many folders available in Linux, guys. See here. Here slash is the main directory name, guys. So same similar to C drive. Okay, na? So under that you can see if you go to C drive, okay, now if you go to slash drive, you can see all these folders. So that is the reason, guys, while referring these folders, how to refer them, you have to refer a slash root. That means under slash root is there, slash home, slash etc, slash boot, slash tmp, slash bin, slash lib, slash sbin, slash usr, slash var, slash mnt. Why? Because all are under slash directory only. And one more thing, example, under root one folder is there, test folder is there. This is not slash test, guys. What should I call? Slash root slash test. See the try to understand this path, guys. See, under slash root is there, under root test is there. That is what this meaning. So what does that mean? Now if you see, so guys, how to refer this folder? Under home, my EC2 user folder is there. Now how to refer this folder, guys? Try to answer me. Can I do directly this one? Can I do this one? Which is correct?
Third one.
The third one.
Third one is correct. First one is also, it's not wrong. Okay, so when it will be correct means, example, you are in /home folder. Okay, now then this is also correct only, guys. Okay, if you are in /home folder, this is also correct. This is anyway, it's wrong completely. But both are correct only, guys. You can go in one shot also. You can go in two shots also like this. Example. Now tell me, guys. Which one is correct? Which one is correct here? This one or this one? This one or this one?
Both are correct.
/home /ec2-user /test1. So which one is correct now out of three?
Third one.
Second one and third one.
First one also correct also. Why? Because see, first I'm going to /home, then after I'm going to cd ec2-user, then after cd test1. This also correct only, right? Correct only. But what about this one? This one is not correct. Okay, this one is correct. So one by one also same in Windows also, guys. If you see, just a minute, let me open. So example, see, here also same similar concept only, guys. See, under C Windows, under Windows app, but here backspace / we are using, but in Linux / we are using. Okay, so in Windows also you can go like this: first C drive, then after Windows, then after one folder, then after one more folder, like that one by one you can go, or else copy this whole stuff if you know the full path, and in one shot also you can go, guys. Both are correct only. Okay, now here also, like, while if you know the path already, if you know the full path where exactly the test one is there, you can use this one also. So that means under /home is there, under home ec2-user is there, under ec2-user test1 is there. This is correct, and this also correct. First go to home ec2-user, then cd test1. Okay, so again cd home, cd ec2-user, cd test1. This is also correct, but this is not correct because our /test1 is it not there under test /. Okay, I'll give one more scenario. Now what can I call this one? I want to open this folder. How can I open? What is the path? Guys, what is the path? If it is there under /, what can I call? I want to open this folder. How can I open?
cd/test1.
Exactly. Now in this case, this is correct. In this case, this is correct. Okay, so example, I am already in / folder. Is it correct? Now I'm in / folder. Can I call like this?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. So if you are already in / folder, directly you can say cd test1. You no need to say /test1. Okay, na? So shortcut also fine, guys. Basically, if you give full path, that is called as absolute path. Okay, now so anything if you give like this is called as absolute path. Or if you are using something like this, cd / then cd home, then cd ec2-user, and cd test1. Okay, so this is not absolute path. This is relative path. So step by step you are going. Okay, now this is not absolute path. You can go in this way also, one by one also. You can go in this way also. Okay, na? So this is how the path works, guys. Now, when I log in with EC2-user, so by default, my folder name is EC2-user. So if I log in with root user, by default, my folder name is this one. Okay. So I hope now you got the maybe the structure. So how to call that folder, how to open that folder. So I want to open this folder. What is the path? Quickly, don't waste the time, guys.
CD
You
slash
know it?
/boot.
Exactly. So if I want to call this one, what can I call now? S2 I want to call. I want to
CD
open.
slash home slash amar slash test1 slash test2.
Exactly. Okay. So I'm here now. Okay. My folder name is cd/home amar test1 test2. So I want to go back to one directory. So I'm here now. Okay.
CD dot
I
dot.
want to go. Exactly. CD double dot will take out from this current directory, guys. So wherever you are in, right? It will take one directory outside. So example, you are in /root, guys. You are in /root now. Okay. When I do CD double dot, where I will go? So guys,
Previous directory.
exact / directory, not previous. Don't say previous. Parent directory you should say. So guys,
Okay.
parent directory means, so example, now root is there under /. So for / is the parent directory for root. Example, test2 parent directory. Which is parent directory for test2? Test1. What is the parent directory for test1?
Amar.
Amar. Amar parent home. Home parent /. So CD double dot will take you to the parent directory, guys. Okay, now CD double dot will take you to the, okay. So currently I'm under /home /amar /test1. So I want to go to /root. What should I give?
Sorry.
I want to go to this folder now. Currently I'm here. Okay. I want to go to this folder. What should I give?
CD
forward
slash
slash
CD
CD
slash
forward slash
slash CD slash
CD /
enter.
Okay. Then I will be there in /. So what I asked you? I asked root.
CD slash root.
Exactly. So this is correct.
Uh,
Or else it's also correct only. It's also correct. Both are correct. It's also correct. This also correct. Okay. One more. Okay.
So sir, forward slash means the root user, no?
This one.
For
Huh?
root user, yes, for root user we are using forward slash, no?
No, not like that. / is the main directory name. Okay, it's a base directory. It's a like base root directory. We can call it as root means something base for your Linux. Under the / only you can see all these folders. That is the reason this folder we can call it as a root directory also. This directory is different. So this directory is different, guys. Most of the guys they will treat like / and /root both are same. Both are different, guys.
Yes, sir. I think like that only.
No, this directory we can call it as a root directory, but that means it's not a folder name is not root. Folder name is / only, but we can call it as a root directory. Why? Because it's a base for your Linux. So in that way we can call it as a root directory, but this is not a root. This is a / folder. Okay, na? Okay. So one more question. Now I'm under /home /EC2-user /test1. I want to go to /home folder now. How many ways we have? I want to go to this folder /home.
CD /home.
Okay, this is one way, correct only. Next, any other ways?
CD ..:.
Exactly. It's also correct only. So first CD double dot, where you will go? So currently I'm under this folder. If I do CD double dot, so I will go here. Again /double dot means I will go here. Okay, second way is also correct. Next, any other ways?
CD space like negation mark you can use.
Are you talking about this one?
Yes, sir.
No. I want to go here only.
Okay.
/home, not /home/summer. Any other ways, guys? So two ways you showed me. What is the other way? So this is also correct only, right? This is also correct only.
Yeah.
3 ways total. Okay. So I hope you understood the way, like example structure. Yes or no, guys? Any doubts in the structure? How you are calling the folders? How you are opening the folders? I hope so. Okay. So now, as I told, / is base folder in Linux. Here only you can see all the root user personal directory. You can call it as a home directory. Means by default, when you switch to, when you log in as a root user, it doesn't matter whether with sudo access or with credentials. If you log into root user, you will be there in this folder. Everybody mute yourself, guys. Everybody mute yourself. Everybody mute yourself, guys. In Windows also, guys, when I logged into my system, I will be in desktop. Okay, desktop folder. I am in. What is the desktop folder in Windows? C drive. Under that users, under that your username folder, under that desktop. So that is the default directory. Example, I logged in as Amar into Windows. What is my, so by default I'll get desktop, right? Desktop is also folder only, guys. C drive, users folder, Amar folder, under the desktop folder. That is what desktop folder. And from there you can go to C drive, you can go to D drive, you can go to F drive based on your requirement. Same concept here also. So by default, when you log in with any user, you will be there in that home directory. Similar to users folder in Windows. Okay. So here all users folders will be there. Example, EC2 user, Amar user, Pradeep user, whatever the user you created. By default, only you have one user, EC2 user. Okay. Next, /etc. So guys, in Windows, if I ask you, like the example, I installed a Putty application, or else I installed a Skype application, I installed GoToMeeting application. I want to change GoToMeeting settings. What do you do? What is your options in Windows? Where do you do the changes? Guys, in Windows, Skype you installed or GoToMeeting you installed.
We'll go to the application and we'll go to the settings.
Exactly. So that application we will open, and there itself settings button you can see that. So in Linux, this is the folder, guys. In your Linux box, any setting, any example, you installed one application. So real-time applications list also I will give you guys. Okay. So just a minute, let me show you. As I told already, I have Google Drive. That Google Drive. So whoever already enrolled or going to enroll, please send me your email address to me. Okay, I will add it like once you enroll. So guys, actually my Google Drive has huge information. So try to go through. Maybe everything I may not cover, whatever you have here, but again, it's for your so maybe knowledge I'm saying. There are so many things available in my Google Drive, guys, apart from class notes. Please try to utilize them. Okay, so everybody, guys, you have to, so your task is, this is the application list. Okay, na. So what we use in real time: SSH, Telnet, FTP. So you should find out the purpose of these applications, guys. Example, if I ask you what is WhatsApp, guys, what is WhatsApp application? It's a messaging app. If I ask you what is Skype, again it's a messaging app, chatting app. We can do audio calls, video calls, and all, screen share and all, right? Same. In the same way, all these applications you should know that, guys. These are not only DevOps applications. Apart from DevOps tools, so I given a list of applications, general day-to-day life, what we use in real time. Maybe all the application you may not use, but at least you should know the purpose. What is SSH? What is Telnet? It will be best practice, guys. Whenever you get time, please go through all these applications. What is SSH? What is SSH, guys? Already we have seen that. What is SSH? Guys, what is SSH?
Secure cell.
Connecting to
The
Secure
putting
cell
session
connectivity.
SSH communication only, guys. Example,
Secure cell connectivity.
so your server is there in AWS data center. Example, this is your data center, AWS Mumbai data center. Here you launched your data, that EC2 instance. This is your laptop. Here you installed Putty application. Okay, so basically Putty is providing that already in this Linux box, SSH application is installed already, guys. By default, in any Linux box, SSH application will be there by default. You no need to install. And here in your laptop, you installed Putty application, right? That is SSH client application. So here you are providing IP address and key. Okay. So what this SSH will do, over the network, it will find out the IP and it will connect to this server, this Linux box. And by using username and key, you are connecting to this server, and SSH will allow you to connect to this remote Linux box. So that is what you should know that. In the same way, for other application also, each application is for different purpose. So you should know the purpose of each application, at least purpose. So please make sure that, guys, I will send you this application list. Okay, maybe once you enroll, so I will give the entire Google Drive access. Please make sure that you should know the purpose of each application. Okay, so here, guys, when you install any application, okay, now so application settings or system settings. Generally, here in terms of Linux, we will call it as configurations, guys. Configuration settings, both are same. So if you need any application setting or Google the system settings, so compulsory you should go here under etc folder. There only you have to find out the example. You installed some application. Okay, now that application file will be created here under etc folder. The configuration file, the setting file will be created. So that, like, if ever, whenever you want to change that configuration, compulsory you should go to this folder and you should find out that file and do the modification. So like Windows, we will open the application and we'll find out the settings button, right? But here no graphical screen. Not in GoToMeeting, guys. Personally ping me in WhatsApp, not in GoToMeeting. Privately ping me in WhatsApp in privately after the class, whoever going to enroll. Okay, na? So
I got your number, sir.
yes, this is my number. Whoever joined newly, guys, please ping me here.
Okay, sure,
This
sir.
is my WhatsApp number. Okay, so I will add you into WhatsApp group also. And I hope everybody watching the recordings also. As I told, maybe tomorrow video also will be uploaded to YouTube only. but after that you won't get. So tomorrow is the last date, guys, for your enrollment. Maybe whoever joined today or first day, like you can maybe pay at least day after tomorrow. But whoever joining since yesterday or day before yesterday, tomorrow is the last date, guys. Okay. So this is my number. So like you can ping me after the class, whoever newly joined. But make sure that you start enrolling. Okay. Without fail. You're getting emails, guys. Whatever the email you provided in while registering, right? Okay, so you have to like check that email. They are sending follow-up email. There itself you can find out their numbers. Okay, their maybe Google Pay numbers and all. Whoever joined from my end, you can ping me directly. But whoever joined from the Durgasoft end, you have to ping them, guys. Okay, now so that they will give the numbers and all. So Google Pay numbers. So you have to pay them. Yeah. So sorry, Abhijit, can you please share your screen? We'll see that /etc folder. Just a minute. Let me give presenter role to you back. Yeah. Okay. Can you cd to /etc? cd/etc. Maybe as an admin, guys, generally we work with root user only. So switch to root user. As I told, sudo space -i. By default, root user, this EC2 user has sudo access, sudo space -i. Sudo space -i. So that, yeah, sudo space -i. See, now you're a root user. You can do anything now. So as I told, what is the default directory for root user, guys? What is the default directory? /root, as I told. How can I check? Do pwd. See, guys, I'm under /root now. I can switch. I can go to any folder, guys. Again, by default, that is the default directory. Same, similar to Windows. When I logged into your Linux box, Windows box, you are in desktop first, not directly into C drive or T drive. Same concept here also. Now I can go anywhere. Now cd/etc. Yeah, do pwd. Pwd is for verification purpose, guys. And do ls. So ls will show you what is the present, like what are there in that etc folder. So as I told, see your system configuration, your application configurations files, everything will be available here. If you install any new application also, that configuration file or setting file also will be here. You have to find out that file. And you have to like maybe if you want any changes, you have to open that file and change it. Okay, now clear the screen. Next, cd/tmp. Yeah. So what is tmp folder? So guys, tmp folder is like temporary folder, guys. So tmp folder is a temporary folder. In Windows also we have this folder, guys. Do you know what is tmp in Windows? Guys, example, let's assume that I have like maybe I opened a browser. I did some maybe I opened some websites and all. Maybe like the password, sometimes it's saving my passwords and all. So where it will be stored? The cache, the cache memory, cache information. Then tmp folder only, guys. In Windows also we have tmp folder. Same concept here also. If you do anything in your system, the cache will be created for that. tmp, your system folder it is. Your system will use this cache folder. Okay, you also can use it, but temporary purpose. Why I'm calling it as temporary purpose means for performance purpose. Okay, they are deleting the files automatically in this folder. There is one backend program. Every day that backend program triggers. automatically. So what that program will do, it will clean up this folder. Last 30 days file it will delete. Okay, automatically 30 days older files will be there, right? Automatically it will delete. So just for performance wise, guys. So you also can use this folder, but temporarily. Example, important file and all you should not keep under this folder. Make sure that, guys, that to small files only you can, example, temporarily something you want to do, you can store that file here. If you feel that file is not important for me, okay, now then only. Now /boot, as name states, guys. So as name suggests, like, do you know, maybe can you guess what is that /boot? It's a bootable folder, guys. Under that only your kernel file will be there. Can you cd to /boot? cd /boot. Okay, so what is /boot? What is so see here the green color one, the VM Linux 4.14, that is your kernel file, guys. Can you highlight that file? Yes. So Linux is developed by Linus Torvalds, guys. Okay, so based on his name, the kernel name is named as VM Linus. This is the kernel file. What is kernel, guys? Anybody? What is kernel?
You give the message, what is heart of the Unix. You can say that. Right?
Exactly. So any operating system, doesn't matter, Windows or Linux, you're running one OS means compulsory kernel will be there. In mobile also. Example, in mobile also I have OS, Android OS, Apple iOS. Compulsory that also need kernel, guys. Kernel is the main programming file. Because of the kernel only you are able. Now example, I did cd, I did ls, I did pwd. Who is replying back to you? How you are getting the answers? In Windows also I installed one application. Just I click on download button, I click on right click and new button. So who is creating the file? So it's kernel only, guys. Kernel responsible for to create the things, guys, always. Without kernel, no, like kernel you can't do anything. Okay, na? Yeah, that is what /boot folder. So like this, guys, example one more, /dev, cd /dev. Enter, do ls. So all your, what I can say, devices, dev means device folders or files will be there. Example, I added one hard disk. That folder gets created here. This is for system use, guys, not for your use. So why we are discussing these folders, guys, you should know that later point of time you have some requirement. You should know that which folder. Generally in Windows also, I don't use C drive for to store movies and all, because I know it's for only application and OS related, right? So because I know, like, I'm following the process, I can create, I can store movies and all, but it's not a good practice. Same concept here also. So you should know that in which folder what kind of data will be there. Okay, yeah, I think these folders are enough. There are so many other folders under /cd/ do ls. See, guys, so each folder has its own purpose, guys. Each folder has its own purpose. So some of the folders we have discussed. Okay, but other folders also you will come to know that, guys, but not now. So if I explain everything, definitely you'll forget, or maybe like you'll be confused. I don't want to show right away. Okay, so we'll see that slowly, one by one, whenever based on the requirement. Okay, now next, clear the screen. Now I will show you how to create files and folders in Linux. Okay, now generally where do we create the files? So there are so many file folders under this, right? So you can directly create under slash folder, or else, first we'll create a folders, guys. Okay, so example, application related, like I want to store the data, application related, the application data and all. Okay, then I'll create a folder. Do ls here. Let's create a folder. mkdir. So how to create a folder, guys? mkdir. mkdir stands for make directory. Okay, space the folder name. Example app. Maybe your application name you can give. As of now, I'm giving as app. Just app. Enter. Do ls. See, guys. Now app folder is there in your slash folder. Okay, now you can say cd. So guys, I want to open app folder now. What should I do, guys? cd app or cd slash app? Which one is correct?
CD app.
App also correct. cd slash app also correct. So because that is full path for that app folder. cd app also correct because you are there in slash folder, right? So it's based on the current folder. Now do pwd. It will show you where are you. See, guys. I'm in slash app folder. Generally here I will maintain my application data. So I don't use any other folders because they have their own. Of course, there are some limitations. Some use cases are there. So we'll see that later based on application. But as of now, we'll create like this folders, maybe app folder, DB folder separately, and we'll maintain the data there only. Okay. Now, example, I want to create a file. So there are multiple ways, guys. In Linux, in Windows, guys, how do you create folders in Windows?
Control Shift N or right folder.
Directly right click and new folder. And what about file? Guys, what about file? How to create a file in Windows?
Right click, new file, document.
Exactly. Any other ways apart from that? Any other ways? How to create files? I'm not asking about text file, anything. Example, Notepad is there, WordPad is there, Microsoft Word is there. This many ways we have, right? Here also we have different files, guys. Different like types are there. So there are different ways to create the files. Okay. So we'll see some of them. So first, touch command. Touch space. So guys, again, while creating files or folder, okay, so you should consider which folder you are in. Everybody, mute yourself, guys. Okay. So, example, I want to create a file or folder under slash app. You no need to cd to that folder, guys. Example, I want to create under tmp folder. So I can go there first cd slash tmp, then you can create a folder, or else without going there also I can create a file. Any guess, guys? I showed it already. I showed it already. Like in today's class itself. Currently I'm in app folder, slash app folder, but now I want to create a folder or file in tmp folder, slash tmp.
You have to give absolute path.
Exactly. Absolute path you can give, guys. So one way is cd to slash tmp, then create a file or folder there. That is also correct. And this is also correct. Touch slash tmp. Give. Touch slash tmp. slash what can I say? File1, example, just test file1, enter. See, without going TMP, can you do ls? That file, so basically touch command is to create a file, guys. See, I created a file, but where? Not in current folder. I given a absolute path /tmp. Can you go to /tmp folder, cd/tmp? There you can see the file name now. See, guys, so without going there also. Now example, I want to create under /app. I don't need to go there. Simple, touch /app, do it. /app, file2, example. I want to create file2 in /app folder. I don't need to go there. cd/app is one way, then do touch file2, or else cd/app file2. Directly also you can give like this. Do ls now. Yeah, see guys. So touch is to create a file, guys. Empty file, nothing will be there. By default, it's a text file, guys. You don't need to give any extension like .txt and all. So by default, it will treat as a text file only. Okay, na? Next. So this is one command, guys, to create a file. Now there is one more command called cat. Okay, na? So what is cat? Cat greater than. So you want to create local, I mean same folder or different folder. If it is different folder, you have to give the absolute path. If it is same folder where you are in, just give file name. Example, file3. File3. Enter. Now add some data, any data. Hi, how are you? In that file, what data you want to add? Hi, how are you? Save it. Enter. Control D. Control D to save the file, guys. If you want to save it, now do ls. You can see file3 also now. See. So file2 I created with touch, file3 I created with cat. Both are files only. But touch command you cannot add the data, guys. Just to create a file, touch command. But with cat you can create and open also. So let's see how to open the file. Cat space file2 or file3. Example, I want to open cat file3. Simple, cat space file3. Enter. You given a cap. That's the reason while creating names and all, always best practice is small letters until unless you have some requirement. See, this is how I can open the files. Okay, now so I can open file2 also. If there any data is there, it will show you cat file2. See, so with cat command I can create also, I can open also. Okay, now cat greater than the file name. Let's do one thing. Can I give that existing same cat greater than an existing file? Let's see what will happen. So this is little danger command, guys. The cat greater than command option is little danger command. So be careful with that option, the greater than option. That is called as redirection, guys. What it does, can you do cat greater than file3 again? Greater than file3. So first time when I create, actually that's a new file. So I added the data. Now add the data again. Let's see what will happen. Now open the file again, cat file3. So what happened, guys?
It override.
Exactly. So greater than option is called as redirection, guys. So first time, if it is a new file, you are using a new file means you will get the data. That's fine. File will be created with the data. But if you are using the same option with existing file, it will overwrite the data, guys. Be careful. Okay, now, so very danger option, the greater than option. Yes, with cat command. Okay, now clear the screen. So this is how you can create a files, guys. You can create a files, you can add the data. And one more command also there, guys. Important command, VA command. Maybe that command we will see in tomorrow class. So mostly VA only we use, guys, because that has more option. Okay, let me ask you one question. Example, I have already Notepad. So why should I go with WordPad, guys? Already I have Notepad. So why should I go with WordPad or maybe Notepad++? Why should I go?
More features.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same concept here also. So TouchCat has some limitations. So VA has more options. So we'll see that VA options in tomorrow class. What is VA? That is also one more command to create a file, to add the data, to modify the file, to delete the data. Okay. So we'll see that like command in tomorrow class. So because it has many options. So guys, all these things without practice you cannot understand, guys. Please practice more. Linux is very much important. Sometimes immediately you may not understand. Again, after the class, get the recording and practice. Without practice, you cannot understand. Okay, now, so, and please make sure that up to date always. So daily class without, well, before tomorrow class, you should practice. Only Linux classes, it will take some time, guys, to get the recording. But I hope you are getting, I already provided the YouTube link to you. So tomorrow video also, I think they will upload into YouTube, but after that you won't get. Okay. So you can follow that YouTube. Whoever joined newly today or whoever not there in my WhatsApp group, please ping me, guys. Okay. So I given my number, right? Can you please write down my number here, Abhijit? 720. Write down here itself. No problem. 720-456-9870. Guys, everybody, can you please ping me on this number? This is my number, WhatsApp. I'll add you into WhatsApp group so that you'll get class recordings, course content, anything. If you have any questions also, you can ping me. Okay, always try to ping in group chat only, guys, unless until you have something maybe career related and all. But remaining class related doubts and all, you can ping in group chat only. Okay, not personally. Maybe I may not reply you everybody individually. Okay, always the class related, you can ping in group chat only. Yeah. So I think it's enough for today, guys. So again, tomorrow, I think tomorrow also same link only. If any change is there, I will let you know, guys. Okay, na? Yeah. Please practice more, guys.
I have a doubt. That by
Yes.
using the touch keyword, how can we write the file? Let's say by using the cat greater than file3 something. Okay, in the file3 we write in the data, right? By using the touch, how can I write the content in the file?
You cannot. There is
Can't.
no option. So if I ask
Okay.
you by using Notepad, I want to add tables in a file. Is it possible?
No.
Same concept. Here also the developer given only few options. I cannot update the data. I can only create a
Sir,
file with patch command.
sir,
Ah,
sir, what is the use of sudo code? Sudo.
ah. So that command is generally, as I told, there are two types of users: normal user and root user, right? So like all
Yes.
admin, example, there are two DevOps admins. So Amar and Pradeep, both should have root access, right? Then only they can manage the system. They can manage the, like maybe they can install the application. They can create the users. They can give proper permissions to the users and all. So sudo command is to like to get the authorization. Authorized persons can run that command. Only authorized persons. Whoever has the sudo access, okay, they can switch to root user by using sudo. So I will show that in user management. Okay, so in user management, how to create a user, how to provide sudo access. Okay, so those things and all I will show in user concept. Okay, now don't worry.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay then, guys. So we'll meet again tomorrow, same time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, ping me on this number, guys, everybody.